My dad started in a company called Del-Ex Wire, 1968, in Philadelphia with his partner, a gentleman that worked with him, Larry Berman. They realized that the wire business was not to be based in Philadelphia, and in 1971, they moved to Detroit to start distributing Japanese wire to the Detroit fastener manufacturers. That company grew, and in 1974, they moved into a building also in Sterling Heights in Utica border, which is about a 500,000 square foot building that had full line steel processing. And that steel company grew into a larger company, which is now MNP Corporation. My dad left that MNP in 1985 to start Beta Steel to be a small wire broker and distributor on his own with some different partners. They were Greek gentlemen. They owned a company called Alpha Bolt. They were Alpha. We became Beta. 15 years later, we kind of rekindled our relationship with MNP and moved back into their facilities in 1999. We originally operated a warehouse out of Southwest Detroit, and our offices were in the corporate headquarters in Utica. And in the last year, we needed to grow out of that building in Southwest Detroit, and we're looking for new space, and we're able to find this space in Sterling Heights and combine both the warehouse operation as well as the office location into one centralized location, which is where we're at today.
When it was time for Beta Steel to move from their Southwest Detroit location, they chose to move into a 150,000 square foot facility, which had been vacant for 7 years.
Well, we moved into this building in the summer of 2014. We actually didn't start moving steel into the building until the year end. We had to put some work in, tear a couple walls out, put some brand new offices in. The configuration of the building itself was pretty much in line for what we needed, but we had to put some railings in and spruce it up a little bit, paint it. We put a brand new cafeteria in for our employees, something that they didn't have in our old building, as our own building was, turn of the century built. The lunchroom was turn of the century. So it took a little bit of work. It took us about a year to get to where we're at now.
It's all about the employees. You hear everybody say that, but one man can only do so much. We have a great group, both in the office and downtown that came with us. Most of our staff's been with us, 20 plus years. Some of our staff was, kind of stole them from MNP over the years, which was a nice, resource to have, and it makes everything possible. We've had tremendous growth over the last 10 years, and the employees make it happen.
In the past 6 years, Beta Steel has grown tremendously. Our business has almost doubled. Next year, 2016, I see us being at almost 10% over 2015, and I think our growth is going to be exponential. I mean, the resources that we have, the talent that we've had within the organization is going to lead us there. Moving into Sterling Heights has offered us a great opportunity for that growth. Not only is the building in a better neighborhood per se than where we were, but it's also a better building. It allows us the space that we need to potentially put more manufacturing capacity into. Gives our employees a better work environment, motivating them, allowing them to do more, making them happier to do it.
Beta Steel is primarily responsible for the manufacturing of fasteners. The steel that is brought in is processed into the product Beta Steel's customers desire.
In addition to the wire that we produce for the fastener manufacturing that goes into the auto market, we also produce a wide array of different types of wire products that go into clothes hangers, muffler hangers, shopping carts. Anything that you see with a piece of steel wire, round wire in it, we produce the material for. To do that over the years, we've worked hard at developing a product that would not only produce it, but would be competitive. Our team here put a lot of hard work into it, and we probably have the superior finished product that's used in what would be considered plating quality, that of your shopping carts again and clothes hangers. You don't want a dull, rough finish. You want something that's very shiny, smooth, almost mirror type, and that's what our product is.
Beta Steel operates a cutting-edge research and development station at their new location, allowing them to engineer the proper product for their customers.
While a lot of what we do is standard, there are many times when we have to engineer the wire or rod to meet the final need of the automaker or the end user, whether it's automotive or construction. But the whole idea is you have to make sure that the properties that the steel has will meet the final properties required by the end product, so that everyone is safe with its use.
Even though Beta Steel just moved to their new 15-mile facility, they have had ties to the area for decades.
Well, we cast a pretty large net of where we were looking, so the goal would be to try to capture a facility that we wouldn't lose any employees. And actually, of the 48 employees we have, we only lost 1 employee during the course of the move. So Sterling Heights for us was a very central location, and at the same time as with most of Metro Detroit, was very well located to the expressways. Our stuff comes in 40,000-pound loads, 53-foot trailers, so we have great access to Mound, Van Dyke, as well as 696 and I-75.